I'm not in the best of moods this morning. Oftentimes, my sleep schedule is really messed up, so, I go to bed a little too early, wake up in the middle of the night around 3 o'clock. I don't have much to do, so I play video games, I stick around on the computer. So this morning, I've been browsing Amazon, like I often do, editing my wish list, praying someone sends me something, and I came across something that really, really fucking pissed me off. Now, at the time of uploading this, hopefully I have edited it properly. If you're watching this, check in my description and see if there is a link. That link should take you to my Facebook to a particular photo I took. Look at this photo. You there yet? Have you opened the link? I'll give you a second for it to load. I know, some of us have slow internet. This person is selling a game. Not even a game. A disc. No manual, no case, no cover. He's selling a disc for almost $80. This shit infuriates me. I like going on Amazon and seeing older games for a good price. What's a good price? I paid $40 for Koudelka, which is the case, the cover, the booklet, all 4 discs. Some people, oh, well, we've got 3 discs. How am I going to beat the game? I bought Koudelka for $40. You know what? That's fair. I think that's fair. Is it a little pricey? Yeah, honestly it is. Koudelka was kind of an underrated classic. It's a niche title. It's got a cult following. If I'm correct, Koudelka is kind of like a precursor to the Shadow Hearts series. But I paid $40 and I got a product that was in perfect condition, played beautifully, the discs were pristine. This person deserved the amount of money that I gave him. Or her. But this douchebag, this guy is selling you a disc. A disc! For almost $80. These people piss me off. I remember a long time back, Alpha Omega Sin did a video on an NES console, and somebody trying to sell it for $1,000. These people, these ignorant, selfish, greedy, and don't get me wrong, I'm greedy. I'm very greedy. But keep watching the video, I'll explain in a little bit. These greedy fucking pieces of shit oversaturate and inflate the market with their ridiculous prices and fuck us out of our money. Now, I've had somebody comment on there. You can read the comments. I'm not mad at my friend. I'm mad at this person that's selling this game for a ridiculous amount of money. You can't justify this, and they're not trying to justify it, but they're talking about economics. This is not economics. This person chose this price. Okay? This game is no longer in running. They're no longer printing any of these. This game just exists now. This person has the disc, and they're trying to sell it to you for $80 fucking dollars. Now, don't get me wrong. If it was the case, cover, booklet, and the disc, all in good condition, better be pretty good condition. Hell, if it was still sealed, then the $80 price tag probably wouldn't bother me as much. But it's a disc. A disc! And this person wants to sell it to you for $80. My friend has commented about how people they sell things to make profit and all that stuff. There is a big difference between trying to turn a profit and trying to fuck someone out of their money. If you are a person who sees a price like this and you think, I'd pay that, you don't deserve your disposable income. You don't. But when I see these prices on Amazon, all these people that sell discs, I've seen some discs that were going for $5, and you know what? Honestly, if you're selling a disc for $5, I don't have a problem with that. I don't see any issue with that. When I go to replays, and the consistent price for a game that has its booklet, its manual, its cover, its case, its everything, when I see the consistent price for a good game is like maybe $9 to $15, I don't have a problem with that. And I've seen, like, even GameStop, they have their discs that they sell for like, what, $1 now? But when you're trying to sell me a disc for $80, are you out of your fucking mind? I commented something really harsh in that photo about what I'd like to do to these people. I'd like to have them spiked, big, huge railroad spikes to a burning log, while ogres beat them to death with clubs and strip their cooked flesh off. That says a lot of shit about me, I'm sure. But I think they deserve that, because you're a piece of garbage, and you deserve nothing better for doing that. Now, I said earlier in the video I'm greedy, and I am. Oh my god, I am very greedy. You can ask my friends, I'm greedy. Okay, I've got all those video games over there, and I'm still not satisfied. I want more. It's human nature. But, you know, I sell and trade games with a lot of different people. Okay? You know, I could put links to videos where I've given games to friends. Like I gave my buddy Christian Alicia, I gave him a copy of Halo and Silent Hill. I sent Patrick a whole stack of games, and he sent me games. I sell games to my friends. Yesterday I gave Taylor a copy of Genji, Days of the Blade. I paid $2 for it. I thought, I'm not going to charge him $1. I'll just give it to him. Asked him if he wanted it. He did. I gave it to him. Whenever I'm selling a game to somebody, you know what goes through my head? How much did I pay for this title? Did I pay $30? Oh, well, I'll charge you $15. I think that's fair. I take a game that I paid a certain amount of money for. I think, how much enjoyment did I get out of this game? How much did I pay for it? And then I charge someone less. Less. Am I making a profit? No, not really. I'm making a little bit of money back on it, but still. I've had the game. I've had the enjoyment. I've gotten to experience it. If I no longer want the experience, I can sell it to someone else and let them enjoy it. My buddy Enoch sold me Dragon's Dogma, because I have Dark Arisen. He sold me the original Dragon's Dogma for stuff I'll talk about in the Dragon's Dogma video. He sold me the original game. It's got the disc, cover, booklet, everything. He paid $60 for this game. He sold it to me for $10. But you get these people online that want to sell these games for ridiculous prices. I've mentioned this before. If you go on there, and look at a copy of Castlevania. If I buy old games, which y'all have seen my shelf plenty of times, I'm not grabbing the camera this time. If I buy old games that are cartridges, I really don't mind if they're incomplete. If I can just get the cartridge, I'm happy. But I do have, back there behind me, I'm going to get up. I'm wearing pajamas, ignore it, I don't give a shit. Back here I have 3 Genesis games. And they are complete. I have the Jungle Book. And look at that. Complete. I have Tasmania. Complete. And my favorite game, the only reason I got this Genesis from my uncle, and he gave me this game. He just gave it to me. This is my favorite Genesis game ever. If you can ever find a copy of it, get it. Rocket Knight Adventures. And it's bloody complete. And you know what? I'm really happy that I have these. But if I could have just gotten this, I would have been happy. I would have been perfectly happy. Hell, I think often about either, you know, I don't really play any of these. I think I've got Jungle Book also on the NES, which I don't know which version's better. I don't care. I don't want to hear that Sega Genesis crap. But I think, you know, if I was going to sell these, what would I sell them for? I got them for free. I'd probably go $5 or $10 on these things. I don't want them. If you're watching right now and you want them, if you want these, $5 or $10. $10 for both of them. But when I look at these people online that would see, like, oh God, look, it's Taz and it's in pristine condition. Let's look at this. It's beautiful. How much do you think this is worth? Well, let's see. Taz is one of the Looney Tunes. I don't know, $1,000. What are you doing? Do you really need $1,000 for this? If I could get $1,000 for this, would I want to? That's going to be on my fucking conscience. But these people, they see these things. Oh, the Jungle Book, classic Disney. How much should we charge them for this? I don't know, $90 bajillion. It drives me crazy. I look at my games, my collections, all the stuff I've got complete and in good condition. And I think to myself, one day, I'm going to be old. I'm going to be old and decrepit. Hopefully, I'll have some fucking grandkids or something. And I think, am I going to sell my collection? Because I've got some games over there I could sell. I could fuck people out of their money. I've got Skies of Arcadia Legends in perfect condition because my friend Matthew gave it to me. Am I going to sell my collection? Am I going to give it to my kids, my grandkids, let them play it? Will they want it? Will they care with their iPhone 28s? I don't know. But if I did sell my games, I would sell them for a reasonable fucking price. This morning I was playing The Suffering, which I bought 2 copies of this. One was on Xbox and I gave that to my buddy Dan's. And the one I have now I paid about $8, $7.99. And I thought if I was going to sell it, I'd just sell it for $5. It's a great game. If you've never played The Suffering, go pick it up. But I would sell it for like $5. I thought, you know, I got Silent Hill 2 and 3. How much would I sell those for? They're good games. I don't want to fuck people out of their money. $9 to $10. Whichever one you think people would prefer. $9.99 or just the $10. You know? I've got... What do I've got? I've got Legacy of Kain Defiance. Is that a rare game? I don't know. I think I paid $9 for it. Sell it for $5. But when I look online and I see these people selling these games, these fucking games, for these ridiculous prices, not even complete. It'll be a cartridge or a disc, and you're selling it for extravagant amounts. It makes me so fucking crazy. Because it's not just me, it's other people. Like that one that you see in that picture, that copy of Rule of Rose that I'll never get to fucking play because people have inflated the price. That copy is the cheapest one. It's used. It's a disc. And it's the cheapest one out of 7 other used copies on that page that just increase exponentially in price. And all I want to do is fucking play it. I'd like a copy of it. I'd like it to have the booklet so I can read the booklet and know how to play the game. I'd like it to have the case and the cover so it looks nice on my shelf next to my other horror games. But I'll never get to play it because people are dicks. And it fucking hurts me to my core. I get a lot of shit from my friends because they're like, you spend so much money on those classic games. I like those classic games. I paid $40 for Koudelka. I played through it. I loved it. I'm going to collect it. I'm going to keep it until I'm old and about to die, and I either sell them or give them to my descendants. If I had a copy of Rule of Rose, I could play it, experience it, and then either keep it or sell it to someone else so they can experience it. I have found so many great finds at flea markets, at mom and pop game shops. Good stuff. I could have a copy of Haunting Ground right now, but it was going for $15 at Replays and it didn't have a booklet, and it bothered me. Really want to play Haunting Ground 2, despite all the bad stuff I've heard about it. It doesn't play well. It's a horror game. I want to play it. But when I see these people that sell these games for ridiculous prices, it really does fucking kill me. If you go on to Amazon, and I think it's Super Metroid, if you click on that, someone has that priced at $3,000 for a fucking cartridge. I don't think Super Metroid cost $3,000 to fucking make. But that's what people are charging. Why? I feel bad for the very last person that goes to buy a copy of Super Metroid, and everybody's already spent hundreds of dollars on the other ones, and the only one left is a $3,000 price tagged one. And this person can't play this game, this really good game, because it's overpriced to an insane degree. Look at his face. This is a sad face. When I go on Amazon, I find all kinds of great things. Cheap games, cheap movies, cheap toys. I remember one time I went on Amazon and I realized they had Gundams on there. I had a whole list of Gundams. I deleted it because I was obsessed. People can't be reasonable and sell their stuff for a reasonable price. I don't even play these. I'd probably just give them away if anybody wanted them. If you really desired them, complete, what are they worth to me when I don't want them? I got them for free from my uncle, who's awesome. Back there I've still got like Altered Beast and I think Sonic 3 or Sonic and Knuckles. The only game I want on my Genesis is this one. If it's Sonic, I've got all kinds of Sonic collections. I got all kinds of stuff. But these, I don't care. Honestly, I'd probably give them away. Somebody's like, you know, can I have them? Yeah, sure. Give me your address. I'll send them to you. Maybe I'm nice. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I'm naive. But it really does kill me when I see these people that sell these games for ridiculous prices. It hurts. All the shit that we as gamers put up with, go through, and give each other. And yet, we've got people selling games, discs, for fucking $80. I'm sure a lot of you could find something a hell of a lot worse on there. Some game, some random game that some asshat thinks is a super rare find. It pisses me off. It should piss you off. Don't put up with this crap. I get so sick and tired of all of this. Don't pay that much for a game. The most I ever paid for a disc, just a disc, was $40. A friend of mine had Resident Evil Director's Cut for PlayStation, and I wanted it. I wanted it bad, because I hadn't played that game in years, and I hadn't gotten a copy of it for myself. I had the remake on GameCube, and I had a number of other titles, but I didn't have that one. I wanted to relive that experience. So I bit my lip and I bought a disc for $40 for my friend. We met at Walmart. It was hilarious. I was sitting in front of Walmart on the bench and I'm like, "Where are you?" texting her. She's like, I'm at the back of the parking lot. Come meet me." I'm like, "Bitch, you come meet me or I'm going in and buy groceries." Here's the game. Maybe I'm picky. Maybe it is worth $80, I don't know. Never played it. Never going to get to play it. Rule of Rose is beyond my grasp because of these people. And I don't know about eBay prices. My friend Pokey, he shared an eBay link for a Vagrant Story. And if you're looking at that link, if you click that link and go buy that eBay game because you saw it and you wanted it, good for you. That looks like a really good price for Vagrant Story. I paid $30 for mine, and it's a greatest hits and doesn't have any special disc. Maybe Rule of Rose is worth $80. I don't know. Because I'm not going to get to fucking play it. Maybe it's cheaper on eBay, I don't know. But I don't do eBay. I try to keep the credit cards on different sites very limited. But it really sucks. I don't know if you've been as outraged as I am. I don't know if this video has done anything for you. But I really needed to vent about this situation because it's just wrong. $3,000 for a fucking cartridge of Super Metroid. $80 for a disc of Rule of Rose. Why? Why do they do this? Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to get started on some other stuff really soon. Maybe today. I ain't got much to do. Just playing, Final Fantasy that Patrick sent me. Other than that, I don't know. But I truly and utterly hate when this happens. I should end the video. I'm kind of padding it out. I really like Final Fantasy.